what happens when we feel a big feeling. It's so hard that we want to believe that it is caused by someone else. So the next thing that we usually do when we are having a big feeling is blame. Because you did that, this happened to me. You hurt me. This is a language that is violent language in a very simplistic term. And non-violent would mean, when you did not wake up at 8 and come at time for the meeting, I felt hurt. So I felt hurt versus you hurt me. So language of needs and feelings is also language of taking responsibility of one's inner world. And we'll come on to that. The thing with this session is that you would learn the most if you are present. When there is something extremely important and you need to write, I will tell you to write. So the best is that you learn from the presence by being present, okay? And so we begin. So are you ready now for an experiential journey? So now one fine day, after a very, very long time, you decide to post a picture of yourself. And you post a full-length picture of yourself. And you forget about it. And next day, you check your social media portal and you find there are many notifications. And there is one particular comment out of hundreds of very, very happy, congratulatory, appreciatory exaltations of your beauty. There is one comment that says, you have gained weight. Now, just on the chat box, you can write down how you would feel. Just be honest and just tell me one or two feelings that you would feel. So if this, I'm trying to read all the comments as well. And now if you don't know a feeling word, you can use from this particular chart, because some people are saying not good. So not good is not a feeling. Pick a feeling from this chart. The upper box is pleasant feelings and the lower box is unpleasant feelings. So I'll just read out: embarrassed, disrespected, anxious, underconfident, hurt, feeling low in confidence, happy because in the past I have been called malnourished. I'm okay with my body. I love to eat. Will be okay as I know how am I. I would have to do more workout time. Numbness in the mind. Would feel angry. Am I looking ugly? I would laugh and scroll the screen. Time to hit the gym. Heavy, not nice, embarrassed, worried. Okay. Okay. So you might even take a decision, okay, that I need to work out. So we are sticking to the feeling. That what feeling would it evoke for you when you hear such a thing? So for example, somebody might feel indifferent. Somebody might feel really violated. That how could somebody comment on my body publicly like that? Somebody might feel violated. Somebody might feel that their need for boundary has not been met. So you see that I'm slightly talking about feelings and also talking about needs in the same sentence. So how is it that somebody might feel calm and somebody might feel okay about it? How is that? All of that depends on your past, your relationship with your body. If you grew up in a house where your body, you felt like your body as it is was perfect and you did not need to change anything about it, and you have a healthy self-esteem around your body, your self-image, then this comment might not kind of provoke you. While if you have struggled growing up feeling not worthy in terms of your physical appearance, if you grew up looking at the magazines and the newspapers and the television and comparing yourself with the people behind the screen, then you might have a different perception of yourself. And so in some ways, this event will evoke different feelings for different people. Now, why am I talking about this? Very simply, because it's very important for us to understand that a single event can evoke different feelings in different people. A lot of times when we are experiencing understanding and misunderstanding, we have a kind of a binary view of the world. We believe that everybody must be feeling the way I am feeling. But everyone is a unique entity with different past impressions of themselves as they encounter life moment by moment. So it's very important to understand that a single event can evoke different feelings in different people. And a lot of that has to do with trauma. So again, if we have past impressions that have made us feel vulnerable with our body, we would have a different reaction. And why is it important for me to talk about trauma right away is because to in some ways healthily complicate our understanding of the world, that world is not black and white. We react differently to an event based on where are we coming from. Just take a moment and see what could be the areas in your life where you feel you carry a sense of low self-worth, where you feel that you are, and you don't need to tell me, you can just note it in your notepad, that what is that area of my life where I don't feel good enough or where I don't feel confident. Alternatively, where I am easy to react, because reactivity is the easiest way to judge if there is something of the past that's pushed inside. So which part of your life you feel that you have something that easily gets provoked, triggered, or affected. Just make a note of that area for a moment in your notepad. So that is one area that has stored emotions of the past. If you feel like you don't know which area of yours might have stored stuff from the past, spend some time with your family, and within a week, you will get enough conflict areas to know which areas are unresolved. And if you still don't know which areas are vulnerable, then have a child. Within a month, you would know which areas of yourselves are needing attention. And if that seems too far-fetched, just have an intimate relationship where you are accompanied by another human being 24/7. There will be areas that will emerge very naturally. You don't need to go to a listening counseling portal to understand. Basically, when we are interacting with people closely, we are very likely to discover ourselves. That's why I always joke with my partner that I find it so easy to think about going to the mountains and being alone and thinking about a spiritual path, because there is no trigger point. It's only with people that you have moments of friction, that your moments have clashes, edges come up. But also, that is the way, that is the path of evolution, that you bang your head, you feel the hurt, and you grow. And the most common question when somebody wants to get a coaching with me is that people would always ask this question: so how much time would it take for me to heal? And me being me would always say that you will be hurting and healing throughout your life. It is inevitable part of being alive that you will get hurt and you would get healed. The hope of these interactions, learning these skills, is to get skills and develop capacity to heal yourself on the way when you face something uncertain, when you face something unpleasant and something extremely unexpected. So that is the hope.